voice at the bottom, it comes from above. Like pieces of a puzzle, like a hand in a glove. She gets dressed up like a pillow, so she's always in bed. Flowers for the sick and dead. She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow. She'll turn to stone at hospitals and funeral homes. And when the tide rises, somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye. Somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye.
When I was 6 years old, I broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends, and tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rolled down. I was younger then. Take me back to when I found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost them through the years. And I've not seen the boring fields in so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle lonely. 15 years old and smoking and rolled cigarettes, running from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs, and when we got paid, we'd buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. Me and my friends have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watch the sunset over the castle lonely. Over the castle lonely. Over the castle lonely. One friend left to sell clothes, and one works down by the coast. One had 2 kids but lives alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on his second wife. One's just barely getting by. But these people raised me, and I can't wait to go home. And I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answers. And I miss the way you make me feel. It's real. We watched the sunset over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Over the castle on the hill. Life's like a road that you travel along. There's one day here and the next day gone. Sometimes you bend, sometimes you stand, sometimes you turn your back to the wind. There's a world outside every darkened door where blues won't haunt you anymore, where the brave are free and lovers soar. Come ride with me to the distant shore. We won't hesitate to break down the garden gate. There's not much time left today. Life is a highway. I wanna ride it all night long. If you're going my way, well, I wanna drive it all night long. Through all these cities and all these towns, it's in my blood and it's all around. I love you now like I loved you then. This is the road and these are the hands. Come on, sing When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seemed impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
I'm on a stage. You are. I think you're over here. Thank you everyone for coming to the Fairview High School class of 2026 graduation ceremony. Please welcome the graduating class of 2026. Now please welcome the faculty and staff of Fairview High School. Now please rise, if you are able, for the national anthem performed by Excalibur under the direction of Talise Chandler.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of the brave.
Thank you, Ms. Chandler and Excalibur. Please welcome to the stage Tiago Caravia Perry, your student body vice president.
At this time, I would like to introduce the individuals who are here with me on stage. Please hold your applause until all are introduced. Dr. Rob Anderson, Superintendent of BVSD, Dr. Scarlett Chopin, Principal, BVSD School Board members Lalinia Quinlan Aweda and Nicole Rajpal, Faculty Speaker Sean Costello, Faculty Name Readers Ilya Kowalchuk, Thomas Oviatt, Robert Peoples, Rosie Fenning, Ricky Kaiser, and Susan Bean. Assistant Principals Ross Sutter, Susan Nozick, Liz Barczyk, and Interim Assistant Principals Michelle Durberry and Alicia Champlin. Interim Athletic Director Melissa Warfield. And just off stage, we want to recognize our counselors who have supported the senior class for the past 4 years. They'll be handing out diplomas as seniors walk off the stage. Wendy Herron, Shane Culpepper, Ashley Houston, Kelsey Sheridan, and Michelle Friend. Thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2026. As Jason Tatum put it, we did it! Now that I've gotten that speech cliche out the way, I want to do one more and thank both of my parents for being by my side and giving me endless support as I went from a freshman posting way too many Snapchat send-it stories to the man I am today. According to Bronnie Ware, a palliative care nurse focused on working with the elderly, the most common regret she's heard in dying people's final moments wasn't working too little or not having enough money. In those final moments, the most common regret was not having the courage to live a life true to oneself. As Ware points out, most people had not honored even a half of their dreams and had to die knowing that it was due to choices they had or had not made. Though I made it all 4 years of high school without reading Hamlet, I know Shakespeare made this very point when he famously wrote, "To thine own self be true." Throughout your time in high school, you've made thousands of decisions, whether it's choosing which sport to play, who to take the skip with your freshman year, or which classes to take despite their reputation, like A-Push. These choices, as entrepreneur James Clear put in his renowned book, Atomic Habit, are a way of casting votes towards the person you want to become. Even the most mundane choices and habits stack and compound over time to make you the person you are today. But these choices aren't what make you the person you can be. Luckily, you always have the choice to cast new votes towards the person you want to become. Towards a life that is not just enjoyable, but true to thine own self. That may mean making decisions that make loved ones in your life scratch their heads. That may mean going a different path than that's expected from you. That may even mean giving a good huzzah, as Malcolm does so well, to the next person you see. Living authentically doesn't mean chasing the life your parents and peers envision for you, or trying to have the most prestigious job title, or having the most impact on the world. It means living in a way that feels right to you and only you. So, in these next chapters of our lives, I want us to pause and ask ourselves at each step, are the choices we are making casting votes towards the lives we want? Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce your senior class vice president, Laureline Demore-Luz.
Good afternoon, teachers, staff, parents, friends, family, and the class of 2026. 10 years ago, if you had told me that I would stand here at our high school graduation speaking English in front of all of you, I would have laughed and walked away. One of my favorite stories from elementary school happened in the first grade, just a few weeks after we had moved to the US, when I crossed my ESL teacher in the hallway and she casually asked me, "How are you?" At that moment, I proudly responded, "I'm Laureline Demore-Luz." Yes, she was genuinely asking me how my day was going, and I confidently gave her my name, thinking I had understood what she asked me. I got it completely wrong, and now it is one of my favorite stories to tell. I'm telling you this as it brings me to a quote I love. No good story happens from things going right. I mean, just think about it. The best stories, the ones that stay with us, that we remember and that we share about our high school years, those are never about perfection. They're about struggles and about setbacks, the times we took a risk. The times we raised our hands in math class when we weren't completely sure of the answer and got it completely wrong. The times we signed up for a new class, sport, or club without knowing if we'd be good at it, but just to take that extra challenge. The times we stood in front of class to present knowing we might mess up, and sometimes we did. These are moments we laugh about now because high school was never about doing things perfectly. It was about learning and growing into the person we are today. If there's one thing these moments taught us, it's that nothing in life is worthwhile unless we take risks. And to get something that you've never had, you must do something that you've never done. For me, that story started with learning a new language, and today it is about life and embracing this new chapter. Everyone has faced something impossible at some point in their life, but we made it not because everything went right and according to plan, but because we didn't give up when things went wrong. So my message for you today is simple. No risk, no story. As we all take this next step into this unknown part of our lives, whether it be college or work or something completely different, I encourage you to take the path that challenges you. Believe in your abilities, take the risk, try something you believe you're not ready for, because years from now, those won't be your failures, they'll be your favorite stories. To the class of 2026, I am beyond proud of all of us. Be your own biggest supporter, keep being yourself, and even if something scares you a little, it might just make your story great. Thank you. Now, it is with great pleasure that I introduce our faculty speaker, Mr. Sean Costello.
30 years. I've been teaching for 30 years, and this is the first time I've been asked to give a commencement address. It begs the question, were the previous 29 classes correct in keeping me away from the mic? Or does Fairview's class of 2026 have some insight the others didn't have? I guess we'll find out over the next few minutes. As you've heard, my name is Sean Costello, and I currently teach social studies at Fairview. But I'm sure there are some of you in the audience looking at the screen and turning to your neighbor saying, "Isn't that Annabelle's dad?" Yes it is. While you may think it's odd to have the father of one member of a class of 450 give today's address, I think you may be missing a piece of vital information. According to the Lance, Fairview's yearbook, I am the honorary dad of the entire class of 2026. To be clear, I'm not looking to replace any of you parents in the audience today, especially with college tuition coming due in a few months. But I am humbled by this title. So class of 2026, you asked for it, and here it is, the dad speech. First, where are you going tonight? Are their parents going to be home? Who are you going with? Who is driving? What time will you be home? Sorry, we know this is annoying. We promised ourselves we wouldn't do it. I swear we were cool at one point. We stayed out late, made questionable choices, and had many, many laughs. Luckily, we didn't have cell phones, so most of it isn't documented. But when you arrived, we changed. There's this parental instinct to protect you, to care for you, to keep you from harm that is really difficult to dismiss. And even now, as you complete this chapter of your lives, and you're these truly amazing young people, and we're super proud and excited, part of us is scared. We're scared because we messed up. This is not the world we wanted to give you. Wars, fires, COVID, measles, gun violence, price of college, cost of living. The world can look pretty bleak right now. Yet I'm here today excited about our future. Why? You. You are why I'm so hopeful. Adults say kids these days as if they were any better. Do you know every generation does this? We complain about your earbuds, social media, and online gaming. Our parents complained about the Walkman, cable television, and Nintendo. Similar issues, different day. All signaled the downfall of society. We freak out about how much time you spend on your phones, and yes, you do spend too much time on them. But let me ask you this. How many of you have been reprimanded by an adult in this room while that adult was in fact on their phone? Old folks are on them just as much as you are. You are so awesome. I've spent the last 4 years with you. Some of you I taught as sophomores, some were in my class last week. I've known a few of you since kindergarten, and I know Malcolm as the happy kid who with the bow tie who says hi to me in the halls. That's 2 shout-outs from Malcolm if you're counting at home. You are smart, talented, and kind. I'm well aware of the pressure cooker that Fairview can be, and there's probably this sense of relief among many of you today. A lot of you are probably thinking, I made it through A-Push. Sorry, that's me. Doc Silverman's math classes, Tech Week for the musical, 2-a-days in August. It's going to be easier now. Sorry, it doesn't get easier. Duke's women's basketball coach, Kara Lawson, said, "We all wait in life for things to get easier. It will never get easier. What happens is you handle hard better. You become someone who handles hard stuff better. And here's the upside of all the junk I mentioned earlier. You've been dealing with some hard stuff for a while now. As a history teacher, I can tell you we've been down this road before. I can tell you it may not be exactly the same, but we faced challenges. Whether it was the Civil War, the robber barons, the Great Depression, good people met these challenges, and we came out the other side. You are the good people of today. You are ready for today's challenges. These last 4 years have, through good times and bad, prepared you for college, for work, for life. Has it all been easy? No. Will it get easier? No again. But great stories don't start with, we were having a lovely brunch. The Avengers didn't save the world from mimosas and Eggs Benedict. You're ready. You're ready to create the future. Speak truth to power. Stand up for what's right. Look out for the less fortunate. Help, study, learn, grow. Above all, be kind. Columnist David Brooks said, if you ever get despaired about this country, write all the problems on one side of a legal pad, and on the right side, write this sentence. America has more talent than ever before, and column B is more important than column A. Mr. Brooks was talking about you. Now go make your dad proud. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce your senior class president, Mr. Malcolm Hunter.
Good afternoon, friends, family, and members of the graduating class of 2026. I've had the sincere honor of attending Fairview with the majority of those sitting before me for 4 years now, and such a privilege falls victim to the insufficiencies of words, as I could never thank you all enough for the time we have shared. Regardless, I thank you. I've always wondered how senior speeches manage to capture how to handle the future so perfectly. In writing my speech, I think I understand this a little bit better. Predicting the future is simple, really. It's the getting it right that's the hard part. I'd love to remove some uncertainty from that daunting void of what may be, but with about as much experience in the future as anyone else in this room, I don't foresee myself having any more success than the average fortune cookie. Though I may be unable to say what the future will hold, that's part of the beauty of it all, isn't it? While we face the exhilarating unknown before us, the only thing we might rely on is what we know to be true now. In this regard, I propose 3 truths for us to consider. 1, that there will be times when we feel alone. I doubt anybody in this room is unfamiliar with the feeling of being caught in a pit that feels inescapable. That pit can feel impossible to overcome. The more you climb, the further it feels like you fall. 2, that we are never alone. No matter what it may feel like, I can promise you that somebody wants to be there for you. It can take some time to find him, but the moment you do, the moment you reach out to do so, it's the moment that pit starts to feel a little less infinite. And 3, that no matter what, there is always something to look forward to. Many of you are familiar with, especially after an appreciated shout out from Tiago with my celebratory catchphrase of huzzah. I'm often asked about what it means, and I'll explain its Elizabethan and Latin origin, but beyond that, there's something that strikes me about finding celebration in the ordinary, or even the unfortunate. There's something beautiful about sitting at rock bottom and thinking, at least I'm somewhere. Huzzah. Our futures are going to be as varied and as beautiful as the people in this room. We'll have our fair share of challenges to overcome and tears to shed. That much is unavoidable. But as we face this inevitability, we should remind ourselves of the fact that, though we each have the strength to face these challenges alone, none of us will ever have to. Seniors of 2026, thank you. Congratulations, and huzzah. It is now with great pleasure that I introduce the student speakers, Madeline Gransert and Sophia Zhang.
Speaking in front of crowds has never been easy for me. Just the thought of a 5-minute presentation in my Spanish class used to send me into a total spiral. I would spend hours practicing in my room until I was certain I wouldn't mess up. All to avoid the thing I feared most, standing in front of my peers and falling short. I did everything I could to eliminate this fear, but my mom would always remind me it's important to do one thing every day that scares you. I hated that quote. To me, it meant walking straight into the thing I'd been desperately trying to avoid. But today, I decided to take my mom's advice and face my biggest fear in order to remind you and to remind me that daunting experiences are often, if not always, the most rewarding. Throughout our time at Fairview, we've been forced to do scary things. Our freshman year, it was simply walking onto our bricks the first day, wondering if we said the right things or if we wore that perfect pair of platform Converse. Sophomore year, trying to make it on the bus during our lunch period, as a swarm of us underclassmen attempted to shove through the doors. As juniors, walking into that SAT test we know we probably should have studied more for. And finally, senior year, opening that one college decision we put so much of ourselves into. Looking back since freshman year, the things that once scared us are now much smaller. We spent our time here conquering these fears, little by little, only now to find ourselves facing the biggest one yet. Today, as we walk across this stage, we are all doing something scary. We are leaving this place we have become so accustomed to. But that fear of the unknown is just a small fraction of all that comes with the new experiences that we have waiting for us. I do not doubt in my mind that every one of you is going to do incredible things. Not because you aren't afraid, but because you're brave enough to do them anyway. So, as we head out into the world, let's keep making my mom and ourselves proud, even if our hands are shaking. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sophia Zhang. Dear class of 2026, none of us know what the future holds, but I want to share how we can build the future we want. Your future lies not in a dream itself, but in an answer to a question we must ask ourselves. The summer before sophomore year, I was at a climate activism training camp in rural Illinois, surrounded by a group of young people who care deeply about the future of our planet. Me and my cabin mates were sitting in a circle, huddled around a dimly lit lamp flickering with bugs. It was the last question before bed, and someone whispered, "What are you willing to sacrifice?" I didn't have an answer. And yet this question has stayed with me, because too often in life we're asked, what do you want to achieve in 10 years, or where do you see yourself in college? But how many of us ask ourselves, how are you going to get there? What are you willing to give up for your dreams? So today, I want to talk about sacrifice. Sacrifice is the catalyst for success. You sacrifice things in the present because you believe in something in the future that doesn't exist yet. In fact, every choice we make is a sacrifice. You choose one thing at the cost of another. Our athletes know this well. They sacrifice their free time, ease, and comfort to train and compete, investing in a better version of themselves. Club members and leaders, I know we sacrificed our peace of mind to stress about serving the school and celebrating the people in it. And our teachers, staff, and beloved parents sacrificed their time and energy so we could thrive at school. And so many other worthy sacrifices are made every second. As we enter the next journey in our lives, know that you will have to make sacrifices in order to fully chase your dreams. But remember, sacrifice isn't only about making yourself better. Perhaps the greatest power of sacrifice is its ability to transform others, too. The sacrifices we make can build a better society. So I want to leave you with a question. What are you willing to sacrifice for the world to make it a better place? The sacrifices you make reveal what you truly value. To quote Billy Joel's Vienna, "You can't be everything you want to be before your time, but don't you know that only fools are satisfied?" So dream, sacrifice, and build the world you want to see. Class of 2026, facing our future full of opportunities and challenges. Are you ready to make sacrifices for your dreams? Thank you. It is with great pleasure that I introduce our School Honors Office Director, Mr. Chris Weber.
Good afternoon, and thank you. My name is Chris Weber. I'm the Fairview Honors Program Advanced Placement, or AP, and International Baccalaureate, or IB, Program Coordinator. And today I'm pleased to recognize a number of honored groups for their academic achievement. Our faculty and myself are very proud of all of your accomplishments. These students have persevered through many challenges, and yet they still completed rigorous schoolwork, achieving incredible results from gorgeous art exhibitions shown at our libraries, the Education Center, the Capitol Building, breathtaking musical performances at local and national performances, impactful scientific research presented at international competitions, conversations in French and Spanish with Mr. Bovineau and Mr. Yonk, global historical investigations, as well as inspired literary discussions about authors such as Ocean Vuong, Wisława Szymborska, and William Shakespeare. They even learned how to master that language from those old days. It's been a lot of demanding work. I know these students have the skills, resilience, and heart to move on from high school and work towards a better world. One of my favorite writers and speakers, the great Toni Morrison, said, "If you are free, you need to free somebody else," and advise us to dream a little bit before you think when we enter positions of power while making a difference about something other than ourselves. Honored groups, please stand when I call your name and remain standing until your honor has been described. Audience, if you'd please hold your applause until the group's accolade has been explained. First, I'd like to recognize the group of Seal of Climate Literacy honorees wearing braided white and green cords. Please stand. This endorsement connects educational knowledge with the real challenges and opportunities that climate change brings to each of our communities. Students show climate literacy through completion of at least 2 courses containing climate literacy principles and the compilation of an experiential learning portfolio project related to a local climate problem. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to recognize our National Merit Scholars. Please stand. These students scored in the top 1% nationally on the PSAT test, in addition to completing the scholarship application and achieving a high score on subsequent SAT tests. These students have also maintained high academic standards during their high school career. Congratulations. Next, we'd like to recognize the high scholarship of the Fairview graduating class. Our cum laude graduates wearing black cords, please stand. These students achieved cumulative weighted grade point average that was in the top 20% of their class. Congratulations. Now we'd like to recognize our magna cum laude graduates wearing white cords. Please stand. These students achieved cumulative weighted grade point average that was in the top 10% of the graduating class. Congratulations. Next, we'd like to recognize our summa cum laude graduates wearing silver cords. Please stand. These students achieved cumulative weighted grade point average in the top 2% of the graduating class. Congratulations. Next, we'd like to recognize our Fairview scholars. These are students who received an unweighted GPA of 4.0 and received all A's in all of their classes through 4 years. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Next, I'd like to recognize those wearing blue and gold cords. Please stand. These students are members of the Fairview National Honor Society, recognized by their scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Congratulations. And finally, I'd like to recognize our students who are International Baccalaureate Diploma candidates. Please hold your applause until after their work has been acknowledged and explained. Would those wearing gold cords please stand? Achieving the IB diploma goes above and beyond high academic achievement and involves writing a 15 to 20 page thesis paper on an academic research question of the student's choice with the guidance of a faculty member in the field, successfully completing a year-long course on theories of knowledge, epistemology, and ethics with a focus on interdisciplinary study, achieving very high standards on both oral and written IB exams in 6 different subject areas, and completing a 2-year program documenting their extracurricular work in creativity, physically active, and service experiences. These students are dedicated lifelong learners, and it was a great honor for me to work with each of you. All of us at Fairview are very proud of what you've done and what these students bring to our communities. Like all Fairview graduates, we expect them to continue to make the world a better place. Congratulations. And congratulations to the Fairview class of 2026. It's with great pleasure that I introduce our Grad Plus coordinator, Ms. Vanessa Carroll.
Good afternoon. I'm Vanessa Carroll, and I've been running Grad Plus at Fairview since its inception 4 years ago. Grad Plus is a framework of opportunity meant to ensure that all students who graduate from BVSD high schools can do so with more than a diploma. Fairview students, in particular, have been hard at work at distinguishing themselves as achievers in one or more of the Grad Plus quadrants. The first quadrant I'd like to recognize is work-based learning. All students who have completed an internship or an apprenticeship and thereby earned a work-based learning pin, please rise. Congratulations. The second quadrant is industry certification. All students who have earned an industry-recognized certification through a career and technical education pathway, please rise. Congratulations. The third quadrant is the Seal of Biliteracy, awarded to students who achieve a high level of proficiency in English and another language. All students who have earned the Seal of Biliteracy, please rise. Congratulations. And our final quadrant is college credit. All students who have taken a college-level class in the form of AP, IB, concurrent enrollment, or dual enrollment classes, or who have earned college credits via CLEP testing, please rise. Congratulations. Congratulations to the Fairview class of 2026, and it is with great pleasure that I introduce Mr. Peter Samaitat.
Good afternoon. I'm Peter Samaitat. I teach science and I facilitate the Seal of Climate Literacy at Fairview. My students know that I don't hold back when it comes to the challenges that they're going to face in life. Chief amongst them will be the climate challenge. The climate is changing rapidly. The science is clear. Humans are responsible. This poses an existential threat. Fortunately, the core of the solution is simple too. Stop using fossil fuels. Do what we can to capture CO2. To achieve this, every one of us will have to change how we travel, how we build, how we consume. Life-altering change is necessary. You feel that anxiety? There's a solution to that too. It's simple. Act. Start doing what you can today. Amongst you, there are 17 individuals who have made a special effort not just to understand the problem of climate change, but to tackle it directly, to take climate action, move the world towards a more sustainable future. These graduates understand clearly the threat that climate change poses, but through diligent action and are prepared and confident in their ability to continue to act in ways that sustain our planet and move us towards a sustainable future. I'd like to commend these 17 students for their extraordinary efforts in building a portfolio of experiences that move the needle on climate. These students have already been recognized. I challenge all of you to join them in integrating climate action into your lives each and every day. Congratulations to the students earning the Climate Seal of Literacy, and congratulations to the entire Fairview class of 2026. I'm proud of the work you've done and even more excited about the work that you will do. Look to each other for inspiration, and together you will overcome the challenge of climate change and build a sustainable world. Thank you. It's with great pleasure that I introduce Assistant Principal Liz Parchek.
Good afternoon. At this time, I would like to honor our staff retirees. Thank you to Mr. Brian Cox, who has served the Fairview community since 1999 as one of our esteemed science teachers. Mr. Cox, your dedication to Fairview students and this community has been commendable for so many years. We are so lucky to have had you. Thank you to Mr. Ross Sutter, who has served our Fairview community since 2008 as a social studies teacher, dean of students, and as an assistant principal. Thank you, Ross, for your contributions to the castle over the years. You will be missed. At this time, I would also like to honor one of your classmates, class of 2026, Miss Evelyn Kier. Evelyn left us far too early, and we think about her often, but we know she will be walking across that stage with you all here today. We love you, Evelyn. Please welcome to the stage Assistant Principal Ross Sutter.
Class of 2026, I am going to let you in on a little secret about life. With over 18 years at the Fairview Castle, you can imagine I have heard a lot of seniors tell me their plans after graduation. Life has a way of humbling even the most carefully crafted plans, though. When we're young, we're often asked what we want to be, where we want to go, and what kind of life we want to build. And we answer with confidence. We draw straight lines from where we are to where we think we'll end up, as if life were a map we could read, memorize, and follow without deviation. But the truth is, life doesn't move in straight lines. It shifts, it surprises, it interrupts. You can plan every step, set every goal, and still find yourself somewhere you never expected to be. Not because you failed, but because life evolves. New opportunities appear, priorities change. People enter and leave your world. What once felt essential may no longer matter to you. And what you never considered might become everything to you. As the saying goes, change is the only constant in life. Years pass. You begin to realize that the version of yourself who made those original plans in high school no longer exists. You've grown, you've learned, you've been shaped by experiences that you couldn't have predicted. And that's not something to fear. It's something to respect. Because if life followed our plans perfectly, we would never discover anything beyond them. We would never stumble into passions we didn't know we had. We would never build resilience from the unexpected. And we would never learn how adaptable we truly are. Planning in life isn't useless, though, but it's not a guarantee. It's a starting point, not a script. The real skill isn't in predicting your life perfectly, it's in adjusting when things change. It's in staying open when the path shifts. It's in understanding that detours are not distractions, they are a part of your journey. So yes, make those life plans, dream big, set those goals, but hold them loosely, class of 2026, because life will change. You will change. And sometimes the life you never planned for turns out to be the one that fits you best. Congratulations, class of 2026. Boulder Valley School District Superintendent Dr. Rob Anderson. Boulder Valley School District Board of Education members, Lelania Quinlan Aweda and Nicole Rajpal. I am happy to say that it is with great pride and utmost confidence that I, Ross Sutter, Assistant Principal, Fairview High School, certify that the students here today have satisfied the graduation requirements of the Boulder Valley School District and the great state of Colorado. Do you, Dr. Anderson, accept them as graduates? Thereby, I proudly present to you the Fairview graduating class of 2026. All right, please welcome to the stage our esteemed Fairview faculty reading the graduates' names today. Susie Bean, Ricky Kaiser, Ilya Kowalchuk, Thomas Oviatt, Scott Peoples, Rosie Funny. Thank you. Okay, so will the first row of students please stand? Students, please bring your reader cards to the stage. Counselors will be posted by each side at a table to congratulate students as well as hand out diplomas.
Tiago Carvia Perry. Allison Lichty.
Laureline de Merlus.
Rachel Levtov.
Malcolm Hunter.
Hoshea Levy.
Ainsley Hasselfeld.
Micah Levitt.
Harper Sprague.
Liam Lewis.
Madeline Gransart.
Killian Like.
Sophia Jong.
Emilio Leva.
Alice Abea Porbel.
Edison Lynn.
Matilda Abaragi.
Minerva Lynn.
Jonathan Aguilar.
Felix Shreve.
Angel Aguilar Murillo.
Andrew Liu.
Alex Aguirre Boteo.
James Lawson.
Charlie Aitken.
Jade Liu.
Flora Albert.
Schumann Snow Liu.
Jamie Albert.
Tate Lowe.
Asher Allen.
Jesse Longo.
Zane Aloya.
Jimmy Liu.
Eliana Alper.
Jamie Lundberg.
Siri Anderson.
Robin Lundberg.
Lucy Ondvik.
Georgia Lutz.
Kota Aoki.
Delia Lyle.
Christian Arredondo Frare.
Hulin Ma.
Angel Arredondo Monreal.
Ava Mackey.
Riley Ash.
Natalia Milachevich.
Matthias Beck.
Tucker Malmquist.
Jane Barlaman.
Desmond Mangat.
Anand Bartholot.
Luke Mangine.
Adam Bass.
Nathan Mansauer.
Eric Becerra.
Callie Marks.
Mateus Beasley.
William Matsumura.
Moshe Bay.
Sarah Matson.
Eleanor Berenger.
Kate McCall.
Ilan Benitez.
Irene McCalman.
Jeremy Barretts.
Ellie McDonald.
Ethan Berg.
Michael McFadden.
Daniel Bernard.
Cyril McGee.
Otto Berry.
Maddie McGowan.
Sarah Bethel.
Mason McKenna.
Zoe Biesecker.
Declan McKernan.
Paige Billings.
Shay McMichael.
Sarah Billings.
Maya Meadows.
Quinlan Bleakman.
Sebastian Medina.
Catherine Bodmer.
June Meehan.
Ethan Bodner.
Luke Meyer.
Mahabandor Bugataya.
Calvin Maymaris.
Laurel Brain.
Aubrey Miller.
Mylan Bronner.
Caden Miller.
Robert Breitbarth.
Kai Modica.
John Brinkman.
Amelie Moody.
Maria Brockman.
Bodie Moore.
Anderson Brown.
Aria Maraska.
Dylan Brown.
Hannah Morgan.
Katya Brown.
Madison Morris.
Felipe Busi.
Daniel Murphy.
Andrew Buck.
Mateo Murphy.
Cecilia Burris.
Nathaniel Murray.
Owen Byrne.
Winton Myers.
Justin Cady.
Mukul Naidu.
Connor Callahan.
Millen Nair.
Kayan Canizares.
Joshua Namordi.
Natalie Capoletti. Thank you.
Ishma Kosik Nepal.
Nicholas Capoletti.
Cooper Newman.
Louisa Carbone.
Mia Nicholson.
Jackson Cardenas Gunny.
Alexander Nolan.
Kaylin Carlisle.
Dylan Nowak.
Ellie Cartwright.
Cormac O'Boyle.
Alan Castillo Veltman.
Alec O'Connor.
Tess Chamberlain.
Charlotte Umke.
Tessa Chamberlain.
Megan Ogilvy.
Christopher Chen.
Elias Olsen.
Kate Chen.
Peyton Pacheco.
Devin Clark. Matthew Parcells.
Malia Cohen.
Okay. Lisa Park.
Marie Collins.
Lydia Patterson.
Kellen Connolly.
Caleb Pearson.
Braden Cook.
Kieran Penscover.
Jackson Cooper.
Helena Peters Perosa.
Annabelle Catherine Costello.
Griffin Petrovic Jones.
Jake Cowan.
Francis Pfeiffer.
Tanner Crater.
Tristan Philpott.
Carter Crosdale.
Pranya Pilley.
Zephy Dake.
Colin Potter.
Shivani Delwadi.
Emerson Price.
Bodie Dancy.
Alexandra Prospero.
Hook Dancy.
Enzo Pulte.
Elizabeth Danford.
Sebastián Ramírez Medina.
Henry Danford.
Luis Ramírez Segura.
Skylar Daniel.
Simon Rashke.
Orion Davis.
The Axum Redwine.
Scarlett Deck.
Clayton Reese.
Nikki DeCock.
Portia Richards.
Jaren Delaney.
Ashton Reeker.
Koji Dennis.
Joshua Ringen.
Nico Dennis.
Maya Rowland.
Calvin Dial.
Jaden Rosales.
Biak Dim.
Topias Rosu.
Dominic D. Tomas.
Braden Roy.
Eloise Dombrowski.
Wes Reuter.
Eamon Drake.
Kellen Rupert.
Kylie Duarte.
Rosina Rushton.
Henry Duckham.
Ryan Rutherford.
Keaton Dunder.
Sebastian Wolfgang Rutgers.
Carter Dunn.
Oliver Ruzin.
Samuel Durbin.
Matthew Sage.
John Elphinstone.
Finn Saltarelli.
Ben Engelman.
Charlotte Samuel.
Brooke Iberg.
Kubrick Sanchez.
Luke Farmer.
Lisette Sanchez Escalante.
Luca Fasano.
Devansh Sopkota.
Soren Firestein.
Julia Savage.
Maxwell Fitzgerald.
Simon Schmidt.
Isabella Flores Dorado.
Kieran Schmidt.
Luca Flores.
Caroline Schnelly.
Emmeline Flores.
Ezra Schulte.
Nick Fomby.
Gabriela Schulteis.
Lily Foreman.
Sienna Scornavaco.
Alvaro Freire Monreal.
Gabrielle Scott.
Jalen Francis.
Abigail Shahar.
Max Frew.
Jillian Sherry.
Eliza Fry.
Cohen Shields.
Brady Galliano.
Madeline Sieper.
Reed Gannon.
Rylan Simachek.
Diego Garcia Garcia.
Helen Simpson Teplin.
Victor Garyanov.
Noah Slade Yarnell.
Kieran Goslin.
Alexander Smirnov.
Marco Gubra Mariam.
Sawyer Smith.
Charlotte Gear.
Olivia Soto.
Jake Genshaw.
Toby Spielman.
Owen Gilbert.
MJ Springer.
Anthony Giliberte.
Wilfred St. Germain.
Nathaniel Gill.
Charlotte Stachniak.
Liam Getz.
Henry Stalker.
Jose Gonzalez Bartolome.
Norman Stamsky.
Daniel Gonzalina Herrera.
Glalia Stark.
Eldon Graham.
Sophia Steen.
Naya Graham.
Leo Steinbach.
Charlotte Greenberg.
Benjamin Stiles.
Andy Guerrero.
Graham Stover.
Isabel Guitar.
Julia Sturmo.
Daniel Ha.
Oliver Sue.
Piotr Hamel.
Adelaide Sullivan.
Adeline Hamilton.
Gabriel Susskind.
Maggie Hansel.
Owen Taggart.
Owen Harding.
Emma Taylor.
Chase Hera.
Tulang Tulai.
Zoe Hawthorne.
Porter Thomas.
Dylan Haynes.
Julia Thompson.
Michelle He.
Stella Thorson.
Max Hendrick.
Noah Tice.
Juan Isidro Hernandez Coronado.
Edward Tolhurst.
Lucille Hessling.
Zachary Toppin.
Lila Hill.
Ella Torizo.
Sloan Holder.
June Trask.
Zoe Hollingsworth.
Rory Trelevin.
Ellen Holmes.
Blake Truhe.
Stella Hoodie.
Dega Setpol.
Elias Hausney.
Ian Tucker.
Winter Howley.
Ofek Turner.
Anna Hernack.
Liam Twigger.
Ellie Shu.
Luka Ursic.
Molly Hudson.
Anjali Vacharajani.
Benjamin Hunt.
Diego Vanderdees.
Evie Hutner.
Kalyan Varanasi.
Eita Ishikawa.
Sven Vesmar.
Emmanuel Iyasele.
Maximilian Veith. Jacob Jaramillo. Amy Vitek.
Simone Jennings.
Faustino von Stetcher.
Leah Jong.
Eliana Voran.
Steffi Jin.
Connor Waller.
Jet Jitboon.
Shreyes Wadkodkar.
Allison Johnson.
Bowman Waldo.
Jasper Johnson.
Ewan Walker.
Shay Johnson.
Joseph Wang.
Sage Jones.
Jameson Washburn.
Ryan Kahn.
Lucille Washburn.
Anna Kala.
Isaac Waymeyer.
Abigail Kapika.
Jane Weekly.
Jack Cayley.
Max Webb.
Brennan Keller.
Emily Weingruber.
Lena Kelly.
Natalie Welch.
Carter Kemble.
Claire Wellington.
Tembalani Kumalo.
Alexander Wheeler.
Bethany Kim.
Jackson Ware.
Vika K.
Brady Wilhite.
Lucinda Kochel.
Austin Williams.
Jay Korngold Finkelstein.
Eloise Wilson.
Boone Kowalchuk.
Sam Woods.
Julian Kozubal.
Jake Wu. Jenny Shu.
Adam Kubala.
Kevin Yang.
Oliver Kubicek.
Sonam Yates.
Robert Kubicek.
Grace Young.
Miles Cool.
Jesse Wan.
Aiden Kuhn.
Anthony Jung.
Casey Lamson. Ainsley Lawrence.
Jai Yi Young.
Sasha Ledesma.
Jingten Zhang.
Dylan Leckie.
Adrian Jung.
Abigail Lee.
Katie Zhao.
Surin Lee.
Nicolo Bruciotti.
Let's give another round of applause for our class of 2026. It is with great pleasure that I introduce your student body president, Ainsley Hasselfeld.
I remember sitting in elementary school when my teacher asked us the classic question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Without hesitation, everyone in my class had an answer but me. I heard doctor, Olympic gold medalist, president, teacher. I struggled because it felt like I needed to have the right answer that I would not regret later. Like there was one path I was supposed to choose, and if I got it wrong, everything after that would be wrong too. Looking back now, it's funny how much pressure I put on that question. But at the time, it felt like there was only one correct answer. And honestly, this feeling never really went away. When we entered high school, it felt like there were just as many big decisions to make. What classes to take, which clubs to join, and for some of us, which colleges to apply to. Whenever the outcome was not what we hoped for, it was so simple to look back and wish we could change something about the past. And this was so easy because, of course, not every decision or experience in high school went the way we hoped. Maybe we messed up during the tryouts for a team we wanted to make. Maybe we got rejected from what we thought was our dream school. The amount of times where life did not go our way is endless, and it will continue to be. But this is not a time to wish that things went differently. Who would we be if we did not meet the friends we leave here today with? Who would we be if we did not take a class like A-Push that nearly gave us a heart attack every time we checked Infinite Campus? Well, we might have been happier people for that one. But it's important that we recognize how the past has shaped who we are, whether that is from experiences of failure or success. So the past is behind us, and while we can't change it, we can choose how we carry it with us. We can carry it with regret, or we can carry it as something that made us stronger. Because of that, even though many of us have struggled, gone through grief, and experienced great joy, it has helped our class become the kind, hardworking people we are today. None of this happened alone. Behind every one of us are the people that supported us, our families, our friends, and the Fairview staff. Together, they reminded us to keep going through it all and have helped make us who we are today. And if the past has brought us here, the next question is, What do we do with what comes next? But we can choose what comes next. We can be the change that we want to see in the world. We can chase our dreams and do everything in our power to achieve them. So, as we are gathered here today, ending a chapter of our lives, do not think about a single regret you have from your past experiences, but think of something you wish to do, to see, to inspire. And I know we can accomplish just that because of everything that has brought us to this moment. With that in mind, now is the time to get to work on what we can change, the future. So let's get started right now. Thank you. Class of 2026, the symbolic gesture of moving student graduation tassels from the right side to the left side of your cap signifies the official completion of your academic journey from high school and your transition from student to graduate. After we throw our caps, this will conclude our graduation ceremony. I would like to invite the officers of the class of 2026 to the stage at this time. Seniors, at this time, please stand. Now, please move the tassels on your caps from right to left. When we count down from 3 to 1, we are going to throw our caps in the air. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, class of 2026!